many times have we heard people around us or ourselves declaring that we want to achieve some amazing goal? We need to read a book, learn some new subject, lose some weight, finish the Shas, and sometime afterwards when we come and we meet that person again or we check ourselves, we see that the goal hasn't been achieved. And why does that happen? Why do many of our goals never be achieved? So many studies have shown that the first and main reason that we don't achieve our goals is because we don't understand that achieving a goal has to go through many smaller steps throughout the way. If I want to finish the Shas, that's over 2,000 pages. That's scary. That looks like a big mission. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But if my mission is to learn a daf today, a page today, a page tomorrow, and a page the day after, every day I have my small step to do, that's how you get to the finishing line. So we have to remember that every time we want to achieve something, we have to plan our smaller steps throughout the way. Our Parashat Shmini, is a very good example of that principle. The first half of our Parashat describes probably one of the most amazing days in the history of Am Yisrael, probably of the whole of humanity. The day that the Mishkan started working. We started working in the Mishkan. The Kohanim are working. Hashem brings down the fire from the sky. The Kohanim bless Am Yisrael with Birkat Kohanim from Hashem. Amazing. Really amazing. The second half of the parasha describes what we call today Hilchot Kashrut. I can eat a chicken, I can't eat a rabbit, and I can eat a cow, but I can't eat a camel. So how did we get from describing one of the most spiritual days that any Jew has ever featured to describing what's going to be on my plate tomorrow at lunch? But that's exactly the principle. In order to be a proper Oved Hashem, I have to understand the smallest details that Hashem wants me to look at and makpid on. I have to be an Oved Hashem. If I want to be an Oved Hashem, I need to know what shoe I put on first. I need to know how many hours I keep between fleishik and milchik and dairy. I need to know the smallest details. And that's what we learn from Parashat Shmini. It's amazing to see that also now the time in the calendar of the year that we're in says the same. We're now in the days of Sfirat HaOmer. What is Sfirat HaOmer? It's connecting the will of Am Yisrael hearing on Pesach that in 50 days we're going to worship Hashem on Har Sinai, and connecting the actual worship of Hashem on Chag Shavuot. But what do we do in between? We count every single day. And if you miss one day, you can't carry on counting. You've messed up the whole count. You've messed up the connection. In order to connect our will to worship Hashem, our will to achieve amazing goals of Hashem being our God and we hearing the Torah, hearing Aseret HaDibrot, you have to understand that it goes through smaller steps, day after day, detail after detail. So B'ezrat Hashem, we can all learn from Parashat Shmini, from Sfirat HaOmer, how important it is for us to make sure that we recognize the importance of the small details in our life, and especially in Avodat Hashem, and we can go on working on our midot and advancing towards Chag Shavuot, where we can get the Torah again and have Hashem becoming our Elohim once again, like last year and for many more years to come.